You guys, welcome back. So today we are going to be picking probably 6 elves that might be getting a ZENKAI awakening in this 50th anniversary. Now we got one who is VB last year, but I'm thinking we might be getting 2. If they're really nice, they might give us 2 elves ZENKAIs. And today we're going to be picking 6, and hopefully at the end of this video we can kind of summarize who could be probably a big potential elf ZENKAI for this 50th anniversary. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe. Let's do this. So the first one is elf UI Goku. Now the reason why I picked this guy is because he is lacking defense. Now even if you have him at 7 stars, 14 stars, it's still the same issue for this guy. He just takes too much. Now he doesn't need a plaque, he definitely needs a ZENKAI just for him to, you know, increase the defense a bit so he can be usable. I don't know what they could give to this guy. Probably stop cover change. That'll be it. You know, more damage on the blue card and ultimate. Something to do with the green card, kind of remix it in a way. Kind of change the main as well. You know, kind of up the health by probably 35% and then key by 45. Obviously I know they don't change the ability, but they should. In terms of ZENKAI buff, so if we're looking at, you know, universe rep, because I know they're gonna come back to that tag, and if I can, you know, pick a potential good purple here, would be, you know, Elf Jared. Elf Jared is actually a decent, you know, obviously he's not meta, but you know, he is good against Saiyan. So if they ZENKAI UI Goku, Jiren will have another access to a ZENKAI buffer. That'd be great for him. Or if they don't want to go back to Universe Rep, and let's look at Gaki. I think Gaki is enough. But obviously they will buff, you know, Ultra Good Blue, Blue Boy, Rose, Whis, even this guy, Vegeta. But obviously, if they don't want to go to if they don't want to go to Gaki, some family, let's see, some family purple, yeah, Blue Boys, Revival Gohan, Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So yeah, I feel like they want to go back to Universe Rap because I feel like they're not done with this tag. Obviously, they introduced Master Roshi, L17, Revival Goku, and you know, Ultra Hit and some free play units here and there, some EX. So I think they might pick Universe Rep to buff a bit more, but that'd be really good, you know. Hopefully we do get some new characters for Universe Rep, because I don't see this team much often in PvP as of late. The only units I probably see is Rep Goku and Ultra Hit. 17 has been power crap because of the meta. Also Master Roshi and Jiren. Yeah, hopefully he does get a ZENKAI Elf UI Goku. Obviously Elf Gogeta Blue, the reason why I picked him is because it's long overdue. They should have ZENKAI this guy during the Legends Fest, but now hopefully if they do watch this video, it might be a good redemption for them to ZENKAI this guy for the 50th anniversary. He is lacking a lot of tools for him to be meta, especially the card draw speed. If they just give him card draw speed, I swear to God, this guy would be a fantastic LF ZENKAI. Like, he'd be so disgusting. And obviously, buff up the stats. Now, when it comes to ZENKAI buffing a certain color tag, I'm looking at Fusion Warriors. Now obviously Fusion have been getting some decent buffs here and there, but obviously if you're looking at the yellows, the main yellows is Ultra Vegito, and then yeah, you normally see him sometimes in PvP. The only time you see him was during like the campaign, which was, you know, pretty decent. Wasn't the best, but it was pretty decent. And Margie, we don't really see him, but if they don't want to ZENKAI, you know, buff Fusion Warrior Yellow, then they can do Gaki. And let's have a look at Gaki real quick. So in terms of yellow, and we have Trunks and Vegeta, Kaioken Goku, Evo, and God Vegeta, Kaioken Goku. So it does kind of make sense in a way. You know, another buff for Ultra Goku in terms of Zenkai buff, and also Trunks and Vegeta. I wouldn't mind if they go for that type of route for Gaki. Obviously, Gaki have been, you know, getting some crazy buff for that tag with Ultra Gogeta Blue and Ultra Rose. But if they don't want to do that, then Saiyans, I don't think they want to do Saiyans, man. Saiyans, because if you look at like Gogeta Blue's Z ability, like let's have a look here. So he bought Gaki, Fusion Wars, and Saga for movies. Like, like I don't know. Sometimes when it comes to Legends, like when it comes to like building like a Zenkai buff for a tag, they need to also think about the unit's Z ability, you know. But yeah, you know, you have your Saiyans here, Ultra Goku. You have this guy Burku as well. Yeah. So Saga for movies, obviously I can't get the tag here, so yeah, Tapon would be great, you know. Yeah, support type, obviously Burku we mentioned. This guy would be pretty decent, but obviously he's support unit. So yeah, pretty good to see if he gets a Zenkai. You know, it's long overdue. It'd be great for the 50th anniversary, just like they did for VB. So yeah, Gogeta Blue for the Zenkai for the 50th anniversary. So I love Kid Buu. Now, I made a video about this guy a few months ago, and I thought he was gonna get a Zenkai during the, you know, the Majin Buu Saga campaign, but they kind of disappointed us with, you know, 1% Zenkais like Majin Vegeta and Super Saiyan 2 Goku, but we're not gonna mention that here. But I think it's time for this guy to get a Zenkai. Obviously, the top tier green units are like Reviver Goku, Ultra Rose Goku Black, and then Tag Force. If he gets a Zenkai, he'd be able to withstand those type of units. Obviously, you have Type Disadvantage or Ghost Type Neutral in his kit. Obviously, once you apply the Zenkai to this guy, and have some type of stop cover change to this guy too, he'd be probably a monster Zenkai. If I think about it right now, like he'd be really dangerous, and he'd actually be good for a region as well. Obviously, Zamasu, he's kind of aging now, like he's not that, you know, tank anymore, and I feel like region needs like another substitute region for them to be really good. But yeah, if we take a look at the tags, I don't think they're gonna go back to region in terms of Zenkai buffing them blue type to tags, just because we have Lord Slug, we have Butings, but he's buffing blue Majin Buu Saga episode. So I think they might go for the powerful opponent tag. So let's have a look at the blue units here. So we have Zamasu, of course. We got the support All-Star Goku Black. We got Revival Frieza, Broly, you know, the Slug. So yeah, you know, good decent blue units in powerful opponent, but obviously not meta. In terms of meta, obviously be Zamasu, probably Broly once he gets a Zenkai too. But he already has a plaque. So yeah, the only ones I can see being in meta would be Zamasu or Revival Frieza once, you know, LOE gets a buff or something. But yeah, all, you know, Kid Buu needs is like type disadvantage, you know, doing some good damage against green units, and then a bit more cardio speed, more key on entry. What else? Let's have a look here. Kind of update the main ability a bit. So yeah, I think that's it. Like, I think overall his kit is pretty decent, but I feel like he needs more for this unit to be, you know, very scary in the meta right now. But Kid Buu for the next Zenkai Awakening. So the next potential Zenkai elf would be Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Now the reason why I picked him is because he was just known for the ultimate damage and special move damage. Before, when he was released, he was really good as a defense unit, but obviously that was crushed down by newer units, excluding, you know, purple units. But yeah, he was just good for the ultimate and the special move. Now what I would do for this guy is to add more tanky abilities, probably go type neutral, and add some damage abilities as well, because you're seeing like Ultra Kid Buu, Ultra, you know, Super Vegito, you know, even Ultra Broly, who's, I think he's a defense unit. Also, I don't have him, but you see those type of defense units that can do some damage. So if they Zenkai him and kind of give him some good damage, he'd be probably a good unit, and he'd be a very scary unit to face in PvP. And his main team is Fusion Wars and GT. And if we take a look at GT right now, GT is in GT is in a decent spot. Like, you know, they're not power crept. They still have like the main units like Tag Force, you know, Dragon Fist, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, 17. You know, obviously Ultra Kid Buu is here, and like, you know, he does do a lot of damage against purple units. So it would be cool if obviously Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta does come back, and we have like a really good team synergy for GT. You know, having, you know, Zenkai for Gogeta, and then Tag Force, and then Dragon Fist, Super Saiyan 4 Goku on the team. Be a cool green yellow team, and that'll be a solid GT team. And you know, also Zenkai buffing green GT, which would be helpful for both Gogeta and Tag Force, who are like the main, you know, units on GT. But obviously, if they don't want to go for that one, then they probably will go for Fusion Warriors. But if we look at like the greens on their tag for Fusion Warriors, they have Kefla, Super 17, the free to plays, Marsu. Like, oh no, that's so bad. Yo, that's so bad, man. What the hell? Nah. Let me look at Gogeta's ability here. Saiyans, okay. So if they don't want to go for Fusion or GT, then probably Saiyans. Saiyans is a safe, you know, tag to buff a green type unit there. So if we look at, you know, Ultra Gogeta, sorry, Ultra Rose, Tag Force, Reviver Goku, Kaioken, Dragon Fist would be great. Oh my god, that would be really good for Dragon Fist, but he lacks defense a lot, man. So yeah, that would be a great Zenkai buffer, having him as a Z ability and a Zenkai buffer for, like, you know, units that doesn't have really good defense ability. So Dragon Fist would be pretty good in a way. But yeah, I think what they need to do for this guy, if he does get Zenkai, is to give him more damage, you know, more ki, probably more ki on entry. I think he does go type neutral on his main. Let me quickly go and check. Yeah, okay. Good. So I'm not found on favorable enemy factor for 20 timer counts. So yeah, that's good enough for me. Kind of bumped that up to 2 times quadro speed. I'll probably put that to 25 timer counts. So yeah, it'd be a great thing for this unit to get Zenkai, especially for the 5th anniversary, if they're gonna continue to buff Fusion Warriors. So yeah, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta for the Zenkai Awakening. The next unit that I want to see Zenkai Awakening is Great Vegeta, just because of 2 things. One, he doesn't have card draw speed. I was just looking at his kit just a few minutes ago. He doesn't have card draw speed on his kit, which I'm worried. Okay, yeah, he doesn't. Holy crap. Yeah, just double checking because I was like, huh? He doesn't have Corridor Speed. What the hell? He doesn't have a lot of defense tools for himself. He needs that. And also, he'd be a great candidate for a Zenkai buffer for a red powerful opponent. Because if you look at like the units on powerful opponent red, I don't want to be always using Rose. Like, okay, I love Rose, I love the Z ability, but we actually need like a guy who has a Z ability support to powerful opponent. Like, so we can buff like Second from Cell, Ultra Hit, you know, Cooler, LF17, like those type of units. Like, I don't want to be using Rose, man. I'm sick of tired of using him, and it makes it really hard when it comes to building teams and powerful opponent, because powerful opponent is a bit of expensive and hard to set up teams. So yeah, so that's the reason why. But if they don't want to go for powerful opponent, it's gonna be probably Saiyans. If we take a look at Red Saiyans, he's gonna help MUI, and holy shit, that's it. Yeah, MUI, because MUI is literally the best red Saiyan in this tag here. Yeah, but if they don't want to do that, then they can go. Did I go in? Let's see. I don't think they do. Okay, never mind. Blood of Jesus Christ. Nah. Fusion Force? Red? No, okay. So either powerful opponent or Saiyans. But yeah, this guy, like, he's really good. He does do a lot of damage to Goku blue units, and he has endurance. He has stop cover change. Has a good ultimate, you know. So all he needs is Corridor Speed and more defense tools, and that's it really. And he'd be a godly unit. Like, he'd be a sexy godly head of Zenkai. So yeah, great Vegeta for the Zenkai Awakening for the 50th anniversary. So yeah, so the last units that I want to see at Zenkai is my boy Bardock. So yeah, I've been fighting for this guy. I've been defending this guy ever since he's got his pack, but now I cannot defend this guy anymore. He definitely needs a Zenkai Awakening. He has so many things that's wrong with this guy, but he does have some good utility, like no switching, he has endurance, he has stop cover change, he can cover change to blast, like he has decent size, he has one of the best Z ability in the game, like he's one of the best leader sort units, so there's that. But yeah, he needs a lot of help, like he does. You know, I do want my boy to be the best unit in the game, so the only way for him to be the best unit in the game is to give him a Zenkai. Toshi, if you're watching this, please Zenkai him. Let him be the best unit in the game. He has a plaque. Now he just needs a Zenkai. I'll be so grateful. I'll be so happy for him to get a Zenkai. And currently I have him at 9 stars, but my mission at the end of the year to get him 14 stars, because he is my favorite character. So let's go over the units that we mentioned. So is LF Kid Buu, LF Gogeta Buu, LF Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, LF Great Vegeta, LF UI Sign Goku, and LF Bardock. And the two units that I could see in the 50th anniversary that could definitely get a Zenkai would be actually LF Gogeta Blue or LF UI Sign Goku, just because of the theme of the celebration, because I feel like they are going to revisit Universe Rep, and I feel like they're not done with that tag, and he'd be a great potential for a Zenkai. And also the reason why I picked LF Gogeta Blue is because we might see another buff to movies or to Fusion Warriors because of probably Ultra Gogeta Blue, and then for the movie side would be LF Orange Piccolo. So yeah, that's my prediction on this. Hope you guys do enjoy this. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.